This is the book of 2 Timothy, chapter 2, verse 15. Study to show thyself approved unto the Most High, a workman that needeth not to be ashamed, rightly dividing the word of truth. Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai. Yahweh is the name who the world ignorantly calls God, and Yahweh Shai is his son who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. First and foremost, I want to give all praises and all glory to Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakha Kwadash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone who well and taught us this truth. They are the true teachers for the nation of Israel on earth today. And salutation to the Akim out there pushing this truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth and risking their life to do so for Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shai's sake. I'm Brother Samak from the GMS Miami camp. And the reason why I brought the book of 2 Timothy chapter 2, verse 15 is that when you come into this truth, all right, you have to get into words, you have to get, all right, into definitions, okay, especially when you're teaching on the highways and byways and you have these so-called Christians come up and ask certain questions, all right, mainly, why are we teaching that only Israel can be saved? Because the Bible was written by Israelites for Israelites. And you have these so-called Christians come out and say, well, what about John 3:16? And that's why once again, 2 Timothy chapter 2, verse 15, study to show thyself approved unto the Most High, a workman that needeth not to be ashamed, rightly dividing the word of truth. So when you go into John 3:16, all right, so let's get it. And this is how you start really breaking down strongholds. So it says right here, John 3:16, right? This is what the so-called Christians love to go to. I'll read verbatim. For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believeth in him should not perish, but have everlasting life. So them so-called Christians, what do they say? Oh, see, it says world. All right, but hey, according to Cambridge Dictionary, there's different definitions of the word world. And that's why I had it up. All right, to give you an idea what the topic's going to be about. World. You have the planet on which human life was developed, especially including all people and their ways of life. Look, they even give you a sentence to back up, all right, this definition of the word world. Then you got the world can also mean the whole physical universe. All right. Then you got a world as a whole area of a particular group or type of thing, such as countries or animals or a whole area of human activity or understanding. The animal planet world, the business world, the world entertainment, the world of politics. The president's voice is still the most powerful in the nation. And this is the world that Yahweh Shai was referring to. And then all of a particular group or type of thing, such as countries or animals or a whole area of human activity or understanding. And then you got this definition, a large degree. There's a world of difference between two hotels. All right? Look at the idioms or idioms in a world of your own, in the world, man of the world. So you have all these different terminologies. So when you go to John 3:16, let's see what it says in the Greek. The word world is cosmos, and that's very keen right there. All right, that's why you have to go into words. Cosmos, an apt and harmonious arrangement or constitution, order, government. Okay. Now, is this talking about the whole world on the planet? No. This is talking about, an order, a government, an arrangement or constitution that pertaineth to Israel. Israel. Now, let's get another scripture. Let's go to the book of John, same book. John chapter 17, verse 9. This is out of the words of the Lord. I pray for them, I pray not for the world, but for them which thou has given me, for they are thine. Right, and that's the elect. That's who the Lord is praying for, out of the nation of Israel. All right? All right? That's who he's praying for. He's not praying for you 2/3. And he dang sure ain't praying for the heathens. Once again, what's the word world mean? Cosmos. An apt and harmonious arrangement of constitutional order of government. Okay? So now, you so-called Christians, you have to answer for this. Why did the Lord say, I pray for them, I pray not for the world, but for them which thou hast given me, for they are thine? But in John 3:16, it says, God so loved the world. See, you're not getting the understanding. All right? And you have no idea what you're talking about. Let's get one more. John 7:7. And notice I'm in the same book. The book of John. The world cannot hate you, but me it hateth, because I testify of it, that the works thereof are evil. Look at that. What world? Let's go to that world again. Cosmos. Okay? Cosmos. All right, this is talking about the world of Israel, okay? And majority of our people are wicked because they love being evil. When we call them out on their wickedness, all right, they hate us. But truly, they hate the Lord. Let's get book of John, 1 John. Excuse me, I have it right here. 1 John, chapter 5, verse 18. We know that whosoever is born of God sinneth not, but he that is begotten of God keepeth himself, and that wicked one toucheth him not. 19. And we know that we are of the Most High, and the whole world lieth in wickedness. So, clearly, you so-called Christians, man, you don't know what you're talking about, man. I just gave you a whole bunch of scriptures with the word world in it, all right? But you got to read it. You got to study to show thyself to prove it. You got to read, and you got to get into these words. And that's what we're telling our people, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, who are the true biblical Hebrew Israelites, all right? You have to get into words. You have to study. Oh, and this word world, check it out. Check it out. Excuse me, not this one. Check out this word world. Cosmos. Cosmos, you see? And majority of our people out of nation Israel are wicked, man. And they lie in wickedness, and they will not repent. Okay? Now, let's go to the book of Matthew 24 and 14. Check this out. And this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world for a witness unto all nations, and then shall the end come. And what world is the Lord referring to? Oak Ameni. I have a hard time pronouncing that. How does Esau say it? Let's see how he pronounces it.
Strong's G 3625. Oikumene.
All right. It says the inhabited earth. The inhabited earth. Okay. The universe, the world. Oikumene. So hey. So when the Lord said, when this gospel be preached throughout the world, meaning the whole earth, then the end shall come. And now we're at the end because guess what? The truth of the Bible is being pushed out. All right? Being pushed out all throughout the earth. Okay? We hear the prophets of Great Millstone and those that follow the doctrine of Great Millstone through the spirit of power of Yahweh Bashim Shai. Let's get another. Same chapter. Okay? Check this out. Matthew 24:1. And Yahushua went out and departed from the temple, and his disciples came to him for to show him the buildings of the temple. 2. Yahushua said unto them, see ye not all these things? Verily I say unto you, there shall not be left here one stone upon another that shall not be thrown down. Right, and it's really referring to, okay, everything's going to be revealed in these last days. Nothing, okay, is going to be hidden. Everything will be revealed. Everything's going to come into the light. 3. And as he sat upon the Mount of Olives, the disciples came unto him privately, saying, tell us, when shall these things be? And what shall be the sign of thy coming and of the end of the world. Check this out. Now, what world are the disciples talking about? Are they talking about the world of Israel? Are they talking about the whole planet Earth? Oikomena, okay? Or this world they talking about? Eon, period of time, age, right? The end of what age? The end of Esau's age. And the beginning of it that followeth is Jacob. Okay? That's what the disciples were talking about. See, the disciples knew the Old Testament. All right? They knew about that the kingdom of heaven was going to be set up, that the Israelites would be ruling over all nations. Especially, okay, they knew that Esau, Edom, all right, so-called white man today had to be taken out of power. That's why they said the end. When would the end of this age, man? The end of this world, which is eon in the Greek. All right. Now let's go to the Old Testament, Isaiah 45 and 17. But Israel shall be saved in the Lord with an everlasting salvation. Ye shall not be ashamed nor confounded, world without end. What world is they referring to? Okay. And I believe it's pronounced in the Hebrew, Iwalam. All right. And it says, a long duration, antiquity, futurity, forever, ever, everlasting. Okay. Forever, always, right? The Israel will be forever. Okay. Everlasting, indefinite, or unending future. Eternity. So the Israelites, okay, the kingdom is for Israel, and they're going to be ruling forever and ever and ever. That's the world who the Lord died for. Okay? Let's get another one. Last one, Isaiah 13. What about this world? This is the Lord speaking. And I will punish the world for their evil and the wicked for their iniquity. And I will cause the arrogancy of the proud to cease, and will lay low the haughtiness of the terrible. Right. What world is this? All right. Oh, that's a different word. Because when you go into the Hebrew, that word is Thabala, which is the world, the entire planet. So that's how the Lord is coming back, to judge the whole entire planet and deliver his people, the elect, all right, which are the Israelites. So, hey, there's no getting around it, okay? That's why you have to study to show thyself approved, dividing the word of truth, man. You got to get into these words. You got to get into the understanding of what is being talked about, the context, all right? It's plain. So, Lord willing, this edifying. I want to give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rukah, Kodash. Double honors to the apostle of Great Millstone, Ruel, and taught us this truth. They are the true teachers for the nation of Israel on earth today. And salutation to the Akim out there pushing this truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth and risking their life to do so for Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai's sake. Love you, brothers. Keep enduring, keep the faith. And with that, shalom and abad babal. Shalom.